I got your note. You think something's...
So you can read. But I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said he used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now it didn't like him. You've not been working him.
No harder than you. Is that it, boy?
What was it you said he was? A froth?
That's what the laws must...
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's...
I suppose things happen. Perhaps Hippocrates...
Instead of every...
Blackthorn. Not really. This won't take. I just wanted to... And you might still... Perhaps sharing.
But still, you got a key. It's just...
And that was?
A sword. The metal itself, you could slice them.
So that's what... And if you knew, we could undercut.
That's...
I'll see what I can... Sharp a sword and recon up.
You're a soft, but I can't say I'm not grateful.
Thank you. Let's see what can... You're looking well.
What do you want?
I want to know about this...
Running around.
I suppose I am, yeah.
Little wondrous. There's not many like that make it as far as the twin, which made it knack.
Can you tell me who bought it?
You think I tell people in my class? Suppose you're not fine. Lord Ignac's the man, and he's got more. Reckon he'll still...
Thank you, Karen.
Oh.
I appreciate the warning. Lawsman.
He isn't ill.
I don't think so. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it.
I rather think she might be. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open, and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. If we assume that his newfound it may well be that the frost wolves, after all, habitually prey upon far as to where one might...
I don't recall of it.
And little wonder. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about.
Even so, it seems like a
Good hunting, Clark. all right. Well, it's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place. I doubt we'll find one bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal? Enough!
Now, will it be enough, I wonder? I say that answers my question, which means we owe the lawsman our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy. You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy. People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down. Karen's collector.
They're saying Drake's fang is gone.
Welcome. If you're hoping for a bed, I'm afraid you'll have to look elsewhere. One of our wealthy... Welcome. If you're hoping for... I'm afraid you'll have to look elsewhere. One of our wealthy patrons has purchased the use of every room, hoping to keep out the riffraff.
My reputation will be ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord.
Pardon the intrusion, but...
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's...
Radim!
Very good. Would you mind step...
I'm sorry if I've caught that.
That? Oh, he has been dispossessed of his life.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword.
Ah,
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage.
you have but to state it. You are
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough.
a condition I...
I don't suppose...
I did not, no. Though some every ill...
And that's where I'm heading.
I shall...
That will be very...
Farewell.
Come on.
got company! Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off!
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Delamil.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects. What shall I call you, my good man?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
A formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your... Redeem here tells me you wish...
A few moments of your...
You're a bit...
Master Wyvern.
Oh, true. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radimi. It was made in... and is used they believe. No combat should ever exceed a single strike. Each sword is made for that one. There's a... brute.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Why, they use a whetstone. But it is a mineral, and that. Wyvern, it occurs to me that might take this, the very stone, and afar.
Thank you.
Pardon the intruder.
I am locked in bitter competition. I am one step.
Are there many other
Too many to count. But only one do I consider my nemesis. Lord Byron Rosfield, and is a Farewell, Wyvern. Redeem!
I think his lord... Coming, my lord.
Trust Uncle Byron now.
I noticed you. So, Molly, that'll teach me for treating you like you... All right. No, now I know what you're after. I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later.
You can, aye. I'm nice like that. In return, you...
I was just on my way. Sorry for but hopefully
You learned something.
I did better. Yes.
No wonder one hit might not be so bad if all you ever fought. Good luck on the battlefield. You're saying?
Even so,
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, but there'd be no replacing this little... I reckon we get a dozen swords from... Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to... Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. But finish it and what's... Just imagine it. Good Valisthian steel with an edge as sharp as... I won't make a copy now.
I'm sure the just...
I'll be working day out. Hey, I owe you one.
You'll be happy to...
And I'll see it up. You come and find...
Right?
Back, are ya? What do you want? That it? Fine.
Ah, were you able?
We were indeed.
Very good.
Lady Karen said
Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role?
about how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought. The Fenrir of legend served, and while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive,
What are you suggesting?
that Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, in short, the icons hitherto, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen. One can but speculate as to,
He has seemed...
and if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still.
Ugh, I'm never drinking again. Is that the thing Tomes helped you with?
Ned told me she was building a ship.
Clive,
That's why I'm...
shh, Otto. A little. Listen. And eat. Sadly, I can straighten it out, I swear, but I'm gonna need help.
Be late for...
There you are! What's...
So let me get this straight. And instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to... Well,
Oh, just Martha. And the dame.
we owe 3 of our most trusted friends.
Each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the...
We have that much to hand? I can...
No, we don't. After the king's ransom, besides.
All right. But that doesn't mean... Is there anything I can do?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking
Rocks.
rocks, he says? What little something Sid and I set aside for... And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our assumption...
I'm sure there will be.
Should be. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, asses to...
I know.
Go. Do you know why I only get...
Because...
Because I'd rather Lady Karen.
Well,
Don't worry.
really.
No.
My favorite pupil. How may I help you today? Here's the latest information I have. Thus ends today's lesson. And how may I assist you today? So what if it's... which leaves but... Then I bid you good day. Clive!
I wasn't expecting, but it seems we still... And though I doubt it...
A star, Ruby? It's worth at least twice what you owe me.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? Anyway, why are you the one bit much sending the Lord...
Something like that.
Same as always. Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently... Probably knew that without his strong... Sid may have been the face, and when Sid passed away...
His death was hard on him.
But he didn't give up, did he? I reckon what he's... And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that... That...
There's talk that the glass gate flooded.
Citizens are free to come and go as they please.
Did you hear? The gates to heaven.
I want to see you again.
What am I going to do without Sweetwater and oil of talc? Still no caravan.
Milady.
Gift? Oh, my.
Otto asked me to settle the hideaway's debt with the veil, and to...
I thought you might find it. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. The man owes me nothing. My contribution to the...
You once told me... I'd like to do the same. And for Otto's. For all of us.
Otto is lucky. I doubt anything could ever replace...
Otto had a son.
Long ago. Yeah, and blamed himself for not... I don't know how it...
I didn't know.
How could you? Besides Sid, and ill.
Goat will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
Not many travellers heading north these days. What with the fields barren and the penitent's gate closed.
Come on.
Yeah!
back to the stables, girl.
We watch over a corpse that does not yet know it's dead. The least we can do is see it is not defiled any further.
Away, traveller. The penitent's gate remains closed by...
Ready, girl? Faster! Thanks, girl. Run like the wind. easy. That'll do, girl. Come on. Faster! Back to the stables, girl. What we have here. Greetings, Your Majesty. Well done, Torgal. Your reign is over. Now to collect the ash. This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more. That should do it.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Good. So Lady Karen...
But she was just too stuck. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my...
Karen refused...
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tact...
Think Mid might need some help, Tony.
All right, there's. How's that?
I have it here.
That's the stuff. You're a right then. Girl. The Telemon, the...
Very impressive. There's...
Don't be... Why don't you let me take a look?
What?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. I reckon if we slap a bit on your back...
Well...
That's the spirit. Well...
It's certainly...
Right?
Thank you.
No, for supporting Mid and until...
Wish I could take one of our birds.
Back, are you? Not saying Fordian, do you? No scratches, all right? Anything else?
I heard what you told Nan about Cupca.
Lady Karen, Goad tells me, would you prefer the...
What debt? I may have... But those were donations. And you can...
Of course not. Bard Wong, surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a poor...
Oh, fine. Where'd you even get this? A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all.
I hear you ended up delivering all through. Thanks to this, I sometimes wonder what
Speaking of which...
Oh! So you remember...
Right.
I've seen that before.
Yeah. It was the only goblet Sid ever used.
I knew so little about him.
I must be.
Martha in the day. How long did he...
Before he died, back in the day, he bought past and set up drinking Ireland. Quit my post not long after. Me and Sid... That was... The magic woke inside my son, and there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your...
My family wanted the monster. I couldn't turn my back, and I couldn't for the life of me. Luckily, it was him who stood beside me when... Him... who swore he'd... And he was true to his word, too. Threw away everything. I knew then. I'd fought. He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather goat at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
How may I help you today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts? You earned this. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Really?
The victims of the Viceroy's culling have been buried, but they will not be forgotten. We died.
Thanks, Gal.
Ready, go?
No need to ride from here.
Rosalith burns, and yet the Vicereign would rather her guards keep us from salvation than quell the flame.
Half the guards at that gate are Rosarian. They sold Rosalind. Got family there.
Won't they let us?
You're welcome to go and find out.
They're gonna kill us! All of us!
That's enough of that, you.
Ready, go? All right. No need to ride from here.
I ain't got much, but what's mine is yours, for a price. You won't be disappointed. Much obliged.
Word is, Port Isolde's
Look around you. We cannot afford to lose. Yeah!
This won't be easy. Ready, go? Faster! Be safe.